everybody, my name is Jesper Anker and I'm joined by Stefan Jansen, and you're currently watching the final 10 kilometers of the first stage of the Santos Tour Down Under. How you doing, Stefan?
I'm doing great today. We had a good race already today, and I'm excited to do this final 10 kilometers.
That's
or
true.
to see who's gonna win.
We had a very great stage so far. So the situation is that on the road we have a four-man breakaway consisting of Luke Durbridge of Orca Greenwich. We got Louis Restra, the Dutchman of Astana. We got Maxim Belkov of Team Katusha, and we got Jack Bobridge of the Team Uni SA. So it's a very strong breakaway, but they only have 25 seconds with 9.4 kilometers to go. Are they gonna stay away, Jan? Stefan, sorry.
I think they are not gonna stay away. That's 25 seconds with 9.3 kilometers to go. The peloton is pacing fast to get them back. I just can't believe. I just don't have the faith in the breakaway because it's just not too much time. If it was like 1 minute, then you could have held it. But 25 seconds is not not a lot.
I agree with you. 9 kilometers to go in 25 seconds. They should be able to catch that. And if the peloton do catch the breakaway, who are you looking for in a bunch sprint?
From the breakaway?
No, from the peloton.
Oh, I'm sorry, from the peloton. Well, I would like to see Marshall Kittle just destroy everybody. I love his sprints, and yeah, he can win it for me. But it's gonna be tough for him.
Well, he did win the People's Choice Classic in dominant fashion, but Lobato in second place looks strong. So I'm looking for a Jose Lobato of Movistar. But the fact is that they don't bring a leader train, so it can't be. Like, he is going to have to work on his own, and for a sprinter to work on his own and sprint, that's very difficult. But as you said, Marcel Kittel, he's got to be the man to watch in today's stage. Can he get it, though? It's going to be very
I don't know,
difficult.
because now you see from this helicopter view that nobody's really pacing. Nobody really wants to do anything. I'm kind of like, it's 8.5 kilometers to go. I think they still get him back. I think this is just some play from who's going to pace, who's going to waste their power for the breakaway to get back, because nobody really wants to pace, it seems like.
I'm not even sure they want to catch the breakaway, because if you do catch the breakaway too early, then that might spark other attacks, and that's going to create even more difficulties. But we do see Astana sit up there and try to ruin the pace of Ethics Quicksteps. I believe that, that looks to be Ethics Quicksteps setting the pace for Mark Renshaw and Johnny Museman. But Astana is doing a very tactical move right here, just disrupting the pace, and this is very smart by Astana, don't you think?
Yeah, this is some good tactics, but it's not really working. Like, Quickstep is pushing through it, and they are now having a good 3-man, 4-man lead, are trained to pace them back. But it's 7.9 kilometers to go, and I just don't believe still in the breakaway. I think they are gonna get. This is gonna be a massive sprint.
On the left side, we see Drapak moving up. They're probably trying to get Wouter Vippet in good position. He's done very well in the People's Choice Classic, and he could do something today. On the right side, we see Giant Alkapin moving up with Marcel Kittel and Corin de Court, where they're trying to lead out. So teams are now moving to the front. So the peloton believes it's going to be a bunch sprint, but still 7.6 kilometers to go, and they're not catching up though. But the pace is very high. Let's say the breakaway stays away. Who are you looking out for then in the breakaway?
If the breakaway is going to stay away, I would like to see Leo Wester win. He did a lot for his team, and I hope he's going to win now the first stage of the Santos Tour Down Under. I think he deserves it, but probably he's also tired, and I'm kind of scared that he's putting a lot of effort into this at the moment already, so he doesn't have enough for the sprints.
But I do not think they're going to stay away. Ethics Quickstep is definitely doing a lot of pacing at the front. The gap has gone up though, went from 25 seconds to 28 seconds, so there's still hope out there. They're not losing time drastically, but who knows? Anything can happen in a race like this. One small mistake and the peloton might just mess up and the breakaway takes the stage. But one thing that's very unique to the Tour Down Under is there is bonus seconds on the line. So if a breakaway stays away with 28 seconds, the winner, I believe, gets 9 seconds. So that is 37 seconds on the first stage. I know there's Forlonger Hill, I know there's Pericampe, but if the breakaway stays away with 28 seconds, do you believe that anyone can take the jersey away from whoever wins the stage?
I think this is not going to be the final stage already for the overall classification. There will be still Willonga Hill, if I'm saying it correct, I hope so. But at that stage, everybody is gonna go full out, and I don't believe that anybody from this break is gonna keep it till the end.
We're down to 4.6 kilometers now, and the gap is rising. It's going up to 40 seconds. This could be bad for the peloton.
How is this happening?
I have no clue. Like, we all, like, I believe that we both believe that the peloton was going to catch the breakaway within the matter of a kilometer or two, but the gap went from 28 seconds to 40 seconds. This could be a breakaway day. That is not what everyone expected. And it looks, do we have a rider attacking on the right side, or is there something helping them? That looks to be Giant Alcapin putting a rider up there. They might be panicking now. They gotta do some pacing, because 40 seconds over 3 kilometers, that is very difficult to catch.
I'm really surprised that Ethics Quickstep isn't putting any more effort into this. It's 40 seconds. It doesn't even seem from this helicopter view that they are going really fast, because now a giant Alcapin rider is going to the front and pace. So Quickstep is not putting a high pace at all, where I'm very surprised that, like, don't he want Mark Renshaw to win, or what is the tactics? What do you think?
We should also see other GC contenders starting to bring riders up, like BMC and Sky, because a breakaway winning with 40 seconds in Santos to under, that could be devastational for your GC hopes. So if Sky and BMC doesn't want to lose their chances of winning Santos to under, because a guy like Jack Bobridge could do something on Valonga Hill. He's not bad. He's ridden for Belkin before, which is now Team Jumbo. So
yeah.
I'm
just very surprised they are letting this. Look how far this gap is. Now the helicopter is now showing the breakaway, and that is a big gap with 3 kilometers to go. I'm starting to feel now that the breakaway could win it, but I don't know. It's so weird, this stage. Like, why? I would really want to know why the peloton is not pacing harder for this breakaway.
The 4 men in the breakaway are all time trial specialists, and that's why they're gaining time. Luke Durbridge is very good on flat roads. Jack Bobridge even better. Louis Wester is the best of the best. And then there's Belkov. He's still decent, but he hasn't shown as much as the other 3 guys. So the reason this breakaway is staying away is due to all these 4 guys pulling their weight, and 3 out of 4 of them are all time trial specialists. So this is very, very important for the breakaway. And here we get confirmations: Durbridge, Wester, Belkov, and Bobridge. Do you still believe Wester is going to take this in a sprint if they stay away?
Wester, I think that Wester is the best in playing this game, from not doing anything, just once doing nothing and then just suddenly attacks. But I think Belkov going?
It looks like he's attacking actually. That is well done. And that's Luke Durbridge trying to close the gap. Luke Durbridge does not have a fast acceleration. Belkov could get away, but Luke Durbridge, the machine, is just pulling back that break, or that gap actually. Luke Durbridge is not fast, as I mentioned before, but he's very strong. He can keep up a pace for a high amount of times, or for a long time. And he just caught the break. I know Belkov and... Actually, I think Belkov and Durbridge should work together, because I think those 2 are the slowest guys in the break, and they need to attack on these guys, because Westra has a fast kick. I believe we saw that in the Volta a Catalunya, where he attacked away and stayed away and did a time trial. And Belkov is actually going again, and nobody's reacting to this, but...
I really like that tactic.
That is Bobridge.
Wow. So everybody is now confused what is happening. Are they playing already with 1.5 kilometers this game, that nobody is doing anything? It's 40 seconds, but 40 seconds is still easily catchable if they are gonna pace at all. Belkov is really the only one really wants to do something. I think he's this most scared of this.
Yeah, he's definitely desperate, but they don't have the luxury of playing the cat and mouse game. 40 seconds with 1 kilometer to go. If you start going and stopping, you're going to lose those 40 seconds. But I think Belkov realizes that he's not the fastest in the sprint. He's trying to lose those other guys. But look at Jack Bobridge at the back. He's in prime position. He's not pacing or anything. He's just on Durbridge's wheel. And I think Durbridge right now has the best wheel, and then Bobridge goes. Let's see though. We're on the Flamme Rouge. We've got 1 kilometer to go. They're all looking at each other. Where is the peloton though? Is the peloton going to come back? No, it looks like we're gonna have a bunch sprint between these 4 guys. Belkov at the front. He's gonna have a long sprint if he wants to win this one. They're all looking at each other. Look at this. They're playing the cat and mouse game, but is that Durbridge going? No. Look at this. Who do you think is gonna win this?
What is happening? Belkov is. I think Belkov is not gonna win this game or this race, because he's pacing all the time. Lee Wester is nicely following him. I think that Lee Wester still could win this, but there's a peloton, and oh my god, Quickstep is pacing really fast. So are they even gonna catch them?
It's gonna come to the line. It's gonna be really close. Look at this image. You have the peloton, the breakaway in the front with 400 meters to go, and you got the peloton behind. They're chasing back. Can they get it? Belkov is pacing his heart out just to get top 4, but he won't win the stage with this tactic. Behind them, we see Lotto Belisol. Lotto Sudal. They're doing an attack. They're trying to put Greg Henderson and Kennedy Hayes at the front. Belkov is still pacing, but there goes Jack Bobridge. Jack Burbridge is the first one to go. He's on the right side. He's got Jesper following him. It looks to be Jack Burbridge. He's going all out. Jesper can't follow the attack. We got Luke Burbridge in third position, but Burbridge is going to be the fastest, it look like. Nobody can come around, and the peloton loses on the first stage of the Santos Tour Down Under. Congratulations, Jack Burbridge. He takes the ochre jersey and stage 1. I don't know. The peloton really dropped the ball on that stage.
That is so well played of Burbridge. He was all the time like less in the breakaway, and then he suddenly is attacking so fast, and nobody can follow him. That was well played by him.
I don't think Burbridge won the stage. I think the peloton lost this stage. 10 kilometers to go and 30 seconds. You should be able to close that. But guys, that was the first stage of the Santos Tour Down Under. Please leave a like. Please leave a comment on what you thought. We'll be posting more of these videos throughout this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the Santos Tour Down Under. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for being here, Stefan.
Thank you for having me here.
See you guys tomorrow.